Hello and welcome to Alliance War Season 44, Episode 7. So last episode we did have our second loss in a row, unfortunately, to ISO 8A, and I do feel very responsible for my death against Nick Fury. We did technically lose by 2 deaths since we were behind on time as well, but yeah, it's such a fine line, these wars where 1 death can mean so much. And so we've been punished today. We only have 4 fights today. We usually have 5, 6 or 7, and our opponent is a big boy, LVT. They are a very strong alliance, arguably, strong, definitely stronger than ISO 8. Probably not as strong as GT40, but still very strong up in Masters all the time. And our team today will be our rank 5 Ascended Omega Red, our rank 1 Sabretooth, and our 6-star rank 4 Galan. So our masteries will be our normal non-suicide setup. We will be sticking with this for the first 3 fights, but we do want to switch to suicides for our last fight against Attuma. So first fight here, we're starting on path 3. We have a Silver Surfer here. Now we can actually cheese this node sort of with Galan should Silver Surfer get his armor up buff, but we don't really want to force that. If he does get his armor up buff, that's great. That means quicker harvest, but we can still do the fight quickly enough without having to force that out of him. He only has 180,000 health, so 1 full harvest will kill him anyway. So the game plan here was to just get to a special 2, activate the harvest with a heavy, and then finish for the special 1. However, he wasn't being very kind with his special. It took a while to get some special ones out of him. As you can see here, we're baiting the special for close to 20 seconds. And he took forever to throw it, so I just pushed him to special 2, which is a bit riskier to Dex, but 4 clean dashbacks still gets it done most of the time, for me. It only gets a bit sketchy when you're trapped against the wall. So he did activate his armor up buff there. That was purely coincidence. I wasn't trying to get him to throw a heavy, he just did it. And we get to a max harvest there, and that's the 1 special we need to kill him. So next up we have Elsa Bloodstone, further on in path 3. And we're going to be using Omega Red. I was not sure if this defender was running suicides, or it didn't matter anyway because we're using a mute. And so I think they just put her here just to path split, get multiple counters for the path, because really she doesn't benefit from any of these nodes whatsoever. So we don't have suicides on because I knew this would be a very simple fight. It's only a rank 1 7-star. We don't need the extra push from suicides for a tiny champ like this. And once she has 10 spores, there's no chance of her striking any of our parry stuns. So into path 2, into section 2 now. All of our fights today are just path fights. We're into path 7 now. We have a Shuri here, so this is the only rank 2 we're fighting today. And I did put an invulnerability boost on just in case I did get clipped by her special 1 a few times, but we actually used all of our invulnerability boost in the first 3 seconds of the fight because apparently I was not hitting block. So that's great. That means we'll just take any hits should we get them further on. But the game plan here is to get her to 10 of her matrix charges, then mash her block, because that basically gives her armor up passives, and Galan can use those to get 50 planetary mass each time. So you can see here we're already at 850. Now I can most of the time heavy counter her heavy with my heavy, and it's fine, it lands, but there is the occasional time where she will dex out of it, so I was advised just to use my striker to get the heavy opening. That's just the safest way. Now this node also has make a stand, so it's 75% protection until you knock her down. So we do knock her down with a special 2 here. Obviously it wasn't needed for the buffs because we already have full planetary mass. And this harvest won't quite kill her because her max health was 270,000 health. But it will get her most of the way down, and then we can finish her off afterwards. Now here the protection came back on I wasn't sure if the harvest would actually break through the protection damage. Well, it's still up, but it luckily did. The protection went down just before the harvest went through, so that was good luck on my part. I was a bit unsure about what was going to happen there, but luckily we managed to get past it, and then as you can see here, one more special does finish off there. So yeah, pretty clean fight overall, apart from the very start, of course. And then our last fight for today is a rank 5 Attuma. I don't know, I've lost count of how many Attumas I've fought this season, all with a Mega Red, and they all average about 30 seconds. So we are going to be putting suicides on. It probably wasn't even needed for this Attuma, because he doesn't really have many nodes that are worth worrying about. There is the node where if you stay close to the defender, they get fatigues, but he can't even like purify them, I don't think. Because you can see he'll get one like right here, fatigue, but a Mega Red spores, they don't prevent him from purifying those, I don't think, because that's different to cleanse. But oh well. We do have Sabertooth on the team, of course. That makes our spore build up a lot quicker, and you can see we're already up to 24 spores. The fight's literally over now before I can even finish talking. So yeah, that was our war today. A little small redemption after last war, having that death. So it was good, good small comeback. And you know, if we need probably 2 more wins to secure Masters, you'd think, definitely 3. But we're having a lot less deaths this season, which is good. So hopefully we can keep going and finally finish Masters for the first time. But thank you guys for watching this war, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.